Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you my freeze update for the week, and I bought nothing, which is good. And while we're talking, I'm going to go ahead and make this video. This is again using my Secret Not Secret embellishment kit that I got from Christina Storage, and I will leave the link below. And I am again scrapbooking birthday pictures of my husband's uncle. And these are pictures that are with his family and my husband. Now this photo is not a great photo, it's very blurry. However, it's the only one I have that has his uncle and the brothers. There's more to the family, but these guys together. And unfortunately Michael's passed, and so this is a great picture of the guys with their uncle, so I don't want to not use it. So sometimes you just have to go with the best that you have. So I'm just kind of gonna make my own layout today. Now I am part of the Bash Your Stash. They're doing kind of a Super Bowl takeoff. They're doing Bash Bowl, and they have two teams of people. And this weekend, starting today's Thursday, I'm filming for tomorrow. There's two teams of people, and they have the challenges up and what you need to do to get points to score. So one of them is, well, the items we have to use is multi-photos. So I have two. A decorative border, which I already cut from my Creative Memories border maker, this border. Glitter, and I have my thickers that Christina gave me that are glittered, and then die cuts. I picked out a few, and then a double mat. So if I get all 5 on the layout, that's a touchdown, and I get 5 points. If I get less than 5 but more than 2, then it's a 2-point conversion. So I'm going to go and see if I can get 5 for our team tonight. So I'm counting, this is going to be a bigger mat, and then it's going to be matted on here. So I would assume that that's acceptable. So we're going to go with that. So in order to mat them down, I'm making these to be 5 inches, the photos. And let's see here. So hopefully everybody was having a good week and sticking with their spending freeze. I did pretty good. Like I said, I didn't buy anything, and right now I am currently tackling still the scrap paper. I've been going through, I had a huge stack on the top of my scrap bin that I would just throw things on top of, and I haven't broke it down to file it away. So I'm actually going through, my spare bedroom bed is covered with scrap paper that I'm going through and picking out what needs to be thrown away, what needs to be, so I'm either throwing them away if they're little bits, sorting them by color, and if there's things that are like cut aparts, like I had some up here, I had like the cut apart sheets that weren't big enough to throw back, and then I had some things like these butterflies, so I fussy cut a whole bunch of those out, and these will go in my color drawers with my color embellishments. And so that's what I've been working on all week. Because of the Bash Bowl, I'm gonna kind of stop doing that and spend all day Saturday probably, and tonight I'm going to try and make a couple layouts tonight. They might not be videoed, but they'll at least be filmed or put up on the page. So what I'm thinking is this was a scrap from last week's layout. So what I want to do is I corner rounded the edges, and I'm going to use this as my first mat. So I just cut the width to 10.5. So that's going to give me a 1/4 inch border around. And now I'm going to mat the photos on this one. So I want this one to be, the width to be 11 and the height to be, let's see, we'll go with 4 and a 4.5. because then it'll be a 1/4 inch mat. And then we'll go with 10 inch or 11 inches. So that's going to be there. That makes my double mat. And then the photos will go on here. Like that. So let me go ahead and glue these down. I'm going to do the first mat first. Alright. And they didn't say how big the photo mats had to be. So I'm probably taking liberty by saying this is a photo mat. I could throw this just on a piece of white pattern paper because I do have enough room. Or I could do black. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do black. Because then I'll be pulling in the black from the letter stickers, and it won't be the only black thing on the page. I'll just make it a thinner border. I'm going to make it like an 1/8 of an inch border with the black. So has anybody been doing the Get Organized challenge that's going on right now? That's through Tiffany Spalding and with Tiffany, Totally Tiffany products. It's been kind of neat to hear, and I was actually surprised. She did this week the organization of paper, and I don't have like her storage systems. But I was very surprised that, and maybe it's because of all the years that I've been scrapbooking, but I'm not too far off in how she does it. I pretty much have okay, I'm just ruining that piece of paper. We're going to move this down. The wonderful thing about black cardstock is I have lots. I store like my paper pads all in one section, and with my paper pads, I'm not going to push that down. I write the name of the collection, so I have like who the manufacturer is, who the designer is, and the name of the pad. So I can pretty much tell from the outside spine what's inside. And then I keep, my collections are pretty much together by collection until they get down to the point where there's not a lot. And then I have organizational bins in my closet that have, that are by color. So I kind of have a little bit of what she's got going on. And then like my Echo Park collections, I have just one shelving unit of all like the photo play and the Echo Park collections, and again I keep them together until they're pretty much the kits are killed, and then I divide them up into the rest of my stash. Okay, so I like that. I should have made it bigger and spread it out more. But we're going to go with it because I'm not going to overthink this today. It's good enough. It's been a long day at work, and I can't come home and do math. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and give it that border up top and below. Okay. Now for this, I'm putting this up above with, actually this needs to get moved down too. Okay, I know I want this up above. There we go. And I thought I would do my banner like this along the edge. But I thought about putting like this down here. Yeah, I can still do that, and I can actually make it smaller. Or do I want the banner? Here, first of all, let's get rid of, I need to make this 11.5, so I need a 1/2 inch off. I think I want it above. So I put that there. I can even bring it in another. Take another 1/2 inch off. This would be called scrapbooking on the fly. Okay, so I'm going to put this up here so it's matted. And we're going to take this and put it down here so this is matted with that. Okay, I like that. I can put the word surprise. And then where do we want the banner? I can either put the banner here. I think I want to put the banner up above like I had originally planned. Now this paper that I used has a smooth side and a textured side, and I want, since everything else is smooth, I want to put the smooth side out. I'll just put a little, this is just Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. Put a little bit of that on. So anybody have good plans for Super Bowl Sunday? I'm hoping we're going out to breakfast in the morning, but I think I really want to come in my room and play in the afternoon. So I don't know if, and then I work the next morning. I get up at 4 in the morning, so the Super Bowl is a little bit past my bedtime. So I don't know if we'll watch it or not. Used to love watching it just because of the commercials. All right. So I have my banner on. We have our double border here. I have my decorative border. So let's go ahead and kind of decorate it. I was thinking of the Let's the Good Times roll. Or we could do it down here with a surprise on top of it. Like surprise, let the good times roll. I kind of like that. I think I want to put it there because then I can put something over here. Like the flowers. I'm trying to pull the flowers over that were on the layout from the other day. So I want the P, it to nestle with the P here. I'll go up a little. These chipboard really need to get glued down, additional glue. They're a little bit older. So this will get my glitter on. I'm really loving this kit that Christina gave me. And it's really kind of a cool, I'm really happy I'm doing this because it really is making me use this embellishment pad and look at how I can use it. Now probably the next layout I do, I'm going to probably try and do a non-birthday just to show how that pad can be used because there is some non-birthday items in the pad and in the embellishments that Christina gave me. So I'm going to have to go through my pictures and see what I have that would be a non-birthday event that I can use those on. And this. Now I think I want to put some flowers under here because the surprise is kind of hanging up in the air. So let's see what we can throw. And I do also have this that I pulled out, but I don't like the two together. So I think it might look better with just some flowers tucked under. Let me see. Maybe another one over here. That looks good. And then maybe, I don't I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm okay with that. And now I think I'm going to make something up here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So this week, the other thing I've been really busy with is getting my layouts done for my projects that I'm involved in. So I got all of my mini kit Monday layouts done, and they're up kind of like this make everyday count. And if I run it off the page, then I can use that yellow down below. Yeah, so I went and I have those all done, which is kind of good because then I can get, next month I'm hoping to get some in-between layouts done instead of only doing the Friday and the Monday. So I'm doing mini kit Monday, and I'm also doing the For the Love of Homemade kit still. And so I was able to get a few of those layouts done ahead. So my mini kit Mondays are all done for the next month, and then I'm hoping to get the other ones done this weekend so that both of those Monday videos are all done and ready to go. I had another piece. I should just glue that down. Where'd that one go? I was thinking I could do another candle up here and fussy cut that out, but the one I've got right here is yellow. So I think I need to get a different color candle. So I may do that off screen, and then you can just see it at the end. That way you're not sitting there watching me fussy cut. Now I'll pull up some flowers up here. So now I've gotten the die cuts on that they wanted. I have multi-photos, my decorative border, I have glitter, my die cuts, and my double matte. So this is going to be considered a touchdown. Yay! I kind of like this one. It says "Oh So Happy." So I'm going to put that one there. I'll take this little bit and we'll put it up underneath, and that way I have a little bit of the yellow peeking out that I have up here from underneath. And then I can tuck some more flowers in down here. So then it's going to pull the flowers in from the other layout as well, or from, because I had in the other layout I had the flowers on it, and so now when I put them in the book they'll have flowers on each side. I'll just put some ATG on this. There's a Good Times roll. I could add a little camera up here, or I could do it. Kind of like that. Or I could go off the side from here and put the flowers down. Put them there. borders that in. I'm kind of happy with how that looks. Now I could go ahead and sprinkle a couple more flowers around. I'll put one here. Put one there. I think the other side of the camera needs one. I think this is going to call it good for my layout. And the last thing I'll do is I will put some journaling, and actually I can make the journaling lines down here. I want to thank you guys for joining me again on this Friday Freeze update. Like I said, there wasn't really a whole lot to update. Now, because I'm going to be hopefully making a bunch of layouts this weekend, I will try next Friday to include all the layouts I make for the Bowl Bash in a layout share. Maybe instead of making a layout together, we'll just do a layout share, since I should hopefully have a few. And I'm again going to concentrate on using this paper pad just so that I can, again, I want to get this used up. Because that was my goal, is by the end of February I would like to have at least half the paper from this paper pad used up, and so far I'm going pretty good. Yeah, we got a ways to go, but like I said, in the next layouts I make, I really want to try and do a non-birthday or maybe a girl's birthday, because this paper pad has a lot of pinks, and I know Mike's pretty cool, but you know, we'll try. I've used up pretty much the neutral guy colors, and so now I think I've got to get some girl layouts done. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and you have a happy weekend, and we'll check you back Monday. I will have a, well actually today I should have my mini kit, or my For the Love of Homemade Kits wrap up video should be coming up today, if you haven't already seen it. And then Saturday will be my kit share for the the Love of Homemade Kits. And then Monday I will have the kit share for the Mini Kit Mondays, and I will have the first process video for the Love of Homemade Kits. So the next few days you're going to see a few rolling out, and if I get time over the weekend and I am able to film one of these, I'll go ahead and throw up another processed video. But I film on my phone, and so I can usually only do one video at a time. So as things are uploading, I'll probably just be making layouts and taking more time to actually create versus do the videos. So I want to thank you again, and you all have a good weekend, and thank you for watching. Bye.